I'm still sick, so I lay here in my deathbed, merging two videos together. It'll be Nokron's wrong warp skip, and the problems caused by doing this.
Finding skips and workarounds is one of the best things in Souls-like games, and it's no surprise that Elden Ring has quite a few. This is patch 1.16, and this is how to wrong warp skip. Specifically how to wrong warp skip to Nokron. So you need to be at the 4 belfries in the Lake of Liurnia. You can get here in the first 15 minutes of playing. All you need to do is grab Torrent, head around Stormvale Castle and to the left side of Liurnia. I say this because it appears some people don't know about how to get here. But once here, take a rest at the Grace atop the hill. On your left at the top belfry will be a chest with an imbued sword key. Now if you just turn around and head to the belfry directly to the right of the site of Grace, if you're unsure which one, there's a message on the platform that tells you what each portal leads to. Open the portal and enter it. You'll end up on an isolated rock underground. All you need to do is open your map and either teleport to the Round Table Hold or the Castle Ward Tunnel. The Castle Ward Tunnel loads slower, so it's undoubtedly easier to use. Once the loading bar almost finishes and reaches right about here, where it looks done, but isn't quite there, close the game application. If you're on Xbox, you can just watch the loading bar before you close the game. If you're on PlayStation, you'd best use a timer and time how long it takes to load, since the HUD sucks and you can't see the loading bar. Now for PC, you can also watch the loading bar and just press Alt F5. Though you do need to turn off Steam Sync or go offline for it to work. Now once you load in, if you happen to be in the same spot, you close the game too soon. And if you happen to end up at the Round Table Hold or the Castlewood Tunnel, then you close the game too late. If you did it right, you'll be right before the Mimic Tear boss. You can either defeat the Mimic Tear now or go back and get the Grace at the town. So I've made a few of these videos as an update video, basically with every update the game has. Since, just like me, I'm sure a lot of people prefer to see a recent video on a glitch to know it works, rather than see an old one and assume it's patched when they're unable to get it. I wasn't going to make a video for this patch, but it's been a long while since it's came out, so I decided to make one since it doesn't seem like patch 1.17 will come out anytime soon. My favorite wrong warp skip in general is the Nokron wrong warp skip. This wrong warp skip allows you to get your bestest friend early in the game. But since it's a glitch, and since I get people asking about any repercussions of doing this glitch before actually reaching this point in the game, I decided I'll let you know of the quests down here, and if they get ruined. I made a video for this on the Farum Azula wrong warp, and the mountaintop of the Giants wrong warp, so I figured why not the Nokron wrong warp? So just a disclaimer, I won't be showing how to do the wrong warp itself. I'll link a video in the description on it. And let's hope I remember. So the big one people worry about is ruining Ranni's quest. Obviously you can only reach Nokron by doing Ranni's quest unless you do the wrong warp. So it's important to note that this doesn't actually affect her quest in any way. Even if you kill the Mimic Tear, the Ancestral Guardian, or the Valiant Gargoyles, Ranni's quest isn't messed up. You won't be able to collect the Fingerslayer blade early and force her quest progression. And Blade won't be down here until after you defeat Radahn. But truth is, Blade's quest itself can be completely ignored, since if you still want his set, all you have to do is complete Ranni's quest and kill him outside of her tower after he loses control. Now the only other quest I can think of is Dee's twin brother's quest. However, even if you kill the Valiant Gargoyles, which is a boss right next to him, and he can help you with, it has no effect on him, and he simply remains in that spot until you give him the twinned set. Now I can't think of any other quest that is directly influenced by your progression of Nokron. If there are any more, then please let me know down in the comments. But again, it doesn't seem that killing any bosses within Nokron will ruin any quests. So now I'll end the video here. So I hope you found this helpful, and if you watched to this point, then thanks for sticking around. Also, if you did happen to find this video helpful or maybe enjoyable, then please consider liking and subscribing. It would really help out the channel and mean a lot to me. Until next time.